Hi guys, welcome.
Hello. Hello to all our new subscribers. Hello to all our regular subscribers. Hello to everybody who's watching who's not subscribed. And hello to everybody else who's not even aware of us.
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Two crazy guys that put a hole in the ground. And all its associated problems.
Yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Right. So, structural engineer came out. We showed him around. He spoke to Lillian, so I was just sort of like a little puppy following around, really, going pointing this and pointing that. Basically,
it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yep.
Do exactly as we did in the previous cave, and it will all be fine.
Indeed.
So that's good. That's made me a bit happier.
Yes. He just said remove all the loose. Don't use power tools now unless you really have to. He said it's that loose you'd be able to pull it out some bits of it out with a blade of grass. Maybe a bit of an exaggeration. 2 blades.
Muchas gracias, Martial. Martial came and helped Chris take out the lintels.
Yes, he did.
There's no way I was going to be able to do that.
Nope.
And we also had the
TV people.
Yeah, cameraman from the TV show that we're going to be on.
Yeah.
He came and recorded us doing stuff and very generously gave us his own private footage. He had a couple of other extra cameras and he took footage as well as we did.
Yes.
So Chris had a mammoth task of lots of footage to go through, but he's done an awesome job and I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
So on that note, guys, if you do enjoy it, hit that thumbs up.
Yes.
Comment below as ever.
Yes.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Oh yes, we will.
Bye for now.
Toodly bye.
So we currently have help and the lintels will come out of the back bedroom and now something's happening with the doorway. We'll see what we end up with. So the boys have taken these lintels out and now having a go at this bit at the top here and have found in there's an old wooden lintel, completely rotten. Which is a shame. So it's going to have to come out because at the end of the day it's rotten powder. Oh boy, oh boy.
Indeedy.
Te dejo esta, luego está fuerte.
Okay, that one's being left because it's strong. It's tight and still attached to the rest.
I think we should start then
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Because that's still strong.
Esto en principio.
Sí, así que lo deja así y vamos a ver después. Sí.
Perfecto. Luego si quieres lo que te digo.
Sí.
Le quitas la piedra esa.
Sí.
Es el Chris y le pones una viguita pequeña por si quieres.
Sí, sí, sí.
¿Me entiendes?
¿Crees que necesitamos?
Mujer, siempre que hay una puerta, luego si quieres poner una puerta o algo, viene bien tener la altura, pero lo que quieras, eso ya es cosa tuya.
Ok.
Seguramente estará... Si es que está para quitar, mira.
Ay, Dios. Ok.
Pues lo que tú quieras.
So while that's stable, we'll leave that alone.
We leave that alone, yes.
And then we get a modern lintel.
Yeah.
Put that in because that'll be...
Yeah, add into the structure, yes. Yeah.
Los que tenéis que llevar cuidado sois vosotros que no se os caiga esto, ¿eh?
Sí.
We put a lintel and a piece of wood there. Acro.
¿Quieres que ponemos un acro por ahí? Para que esto no caiga.
Si vais a estar funcionando...
¿Ahora o...?
Vosotros, no,
Okay.
luego.
No, afterwards we need to do it.
Para que no os caigan, o cuando estéis trabajando aquí, quitándolo, dejar algo para... Porque esto se cae son 200 kilos o 300.
Yeah. It's gonna fall, so when the lintels are gone, we're to put acros up whilst we're working and take it off in bits. Otherwise, it's going to come in 3 tons. No sé qué han utilizado, que es gris. Es muy duro.
Claro, cemento. Yeso mezclado con cemento.
That grey is yeso mixed with cement.
Le ponen una parte de cemento, 3 de yeso y se queda más fuerte.
Okay. That's what that is. 1 part cement, 3 parts yeso, and that's what makes that grey stuff that we haven't been able to identify.
Ah.
Yeah. Un poquito de cemento, yeso.
Yeah.
Okay.
Más fuerte.
Raíz así, pino.
Sí. Okay.
Okay.
Ahora vamos los dos por el...
You're both fixing the same way.
I know.
It's going to change.
I know. I couldn't turn it. Squeaky bum.
Yes.
Un momento.
Un poco más.
Ahí.
Ya está.
Ya está. Ok.
You can go down.
Ya. Sí, está
no,
bien
no,
aquí.
ya,
No,
no.
no.
No, tranquilo, dile que tranquilo, que no pasa. Ok.
Ya
Yes,
está
yes,
aquí.
yes.
Yeah, it's going to come now this way.
Ok.
¿Está bien? Sí.
Bien. ¿Estás bien?
You
Yeah.
good?
See, I need to be able to
Tiene que
turn
ver
Okay.
para arriba. Para allá.
Go forwards, Chris.
forward.
Ay, para atrás, para atrás.
Go
para
backwards now.
Okay.
¿Ok?
Yeah.
Hala, ya está. Yo como no llego arriba...
Perfecto, muchísimas gracias. Wow.
Ya está.
That's it for the lintels. With these,
Yeah.
Eso es lo que te digo. Aquí ahora ya tiene que ser
Eso
con
es
paciencia,
Yeah.
porque ahí es donde tienes peor.
Yeah.
Esta zona es que es delicado. Porque está todo suelto también.
Sí. Creo que todo esto, necesitamos que sacar todo esto.
Seguramente.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do
Aquella
this?
parte parece como está lucida,
Yeah.
probablemente no, porque está bastante bien. Esta está bastante bien cogida. Pero lo que es este trozo sí.
Sí.
Because once you start chewing that, it's all just going to go bang.
That's what he says to do. You start chewing it and hopefully it'll come off in
Lo que
bits
pasa es
this
que cuando
way.
empieces a quitar aquí, se va a ir yendo.
Ok. Es lo que es. Necesitamos que sacarlo. No lo podemos dejar porque
Sí,
un
no.
año va a caer
Va a
sobre
caer.
alguien o algo así.
Hombre, si cae tierra no pasa nada, porque
No,
tierra
no.
va a caer. Cuando si luce alguna vez pasa algo, se filtra una humedad o algo,
Ya.
cae un trocito.
Sí.
Pero esto no. Esto
No.
si cae, ten en cuenta que eso pesa 200 kilos el trozo ese que hay ahí.
Sí,
Te cae
sí,
alguien encima
yeah.
y lo...
So he
Tienes
said,
que buscar donde no esté suelto ya.
yeah. So he said put an acro in the middle to try and stop the worst of it happening. Start at this end and just eat into it with your motor pico, taking these bits off. Soil's going to fall, that's not going to hurt you. It's this thick stuff. When this comes down
It's gonna go
and
bang.
rocks, it's going to go bang.
It is.
Ok, todo bien.
está?
Ya está, gracias.
Eso es lo que querías, ya está.
Yeah. So the lintels have come out now, and we've got this. Chris, if you just poke a thing up there to show what's coming to come down.
All this has got to come down. All that, there. This,
Everything that's white up here.
all this has all got to come down. Okay, so builder's done. Thank you very much, Martial. We're all in full agreement. These lintels need to stay. He did say yes, you could take them down, but he said maybe they are doing something he wouldn't like to say. And he also said if this was my cave house, they'd be staying in. Incidentally, he does own a cave house. And it's reasonably local-ish, even though he's travelled quite a distance. And it's the same ground as well. So these lintels are gone, and the lintels in that room have gone. He's insisted on this lintel staying in place because it is performing a job for this way, for this wall. And he also made sure we had an acro and a piece of wood supporting this area now, because it is very unstable. We actually said about leaving this lintel in place, and he said there's no point. It's not going to do it. It's not saving it. It needs to come down, which we knew, but we hoped that that lintel could have stayed and that it at least supported this. And as he said, it's not working. If this wants to go, it's going to go anyway. So that's it. And you can see on the wood, it's not touching the ceiling that side, and it's not touching the ceiling that side, but it is smack bang in the middle, and that's where there's a crack. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. There's a crack, and it runs all the way along. You should keep the acro there and chip away all the soft, so you can just take it down in small pieces. So that's what we're going to do.
And I'm safe standing here because I'm under a lintel. Big thing.
Madly thick.
The concerning thing here is that it's soil that's coming down, not rock. And we need to take this back to something solid to build plaster up to it and create a solid ceiling. And we can't do that to soil.
Okay. I'll start on this side a little bit now.
Is this side soft?
I want to get closer, but I'm also want to get out in case.
I know.
I should be alright. I've got my crocodile construction shoes on.
You have. The really scary thing about this is if we hadn't taken this false ceiling that was here.
Sorry. What was that?
The really concerning thing about this, or scary thing about this, start again. The really scary thing about this is if we hadn't removed this ceiling that was that much lower, that was just made of these thin brick things, we wouldn't have known about this. If something had gone wrong and this had come down onto that, you're looking at this much terrain and plaster, it would be broken through, something could have got hurt. So much as yes, we've got not a very pleasant thing to have to fix, we've got to do it right. This has to be safe.
Still smiling?
Of course. I found a wooden beam. Found a wooden beam.
Yeah.
What's that?
We've just found a wooden beam up here. It's running that way.
How's it looking, Chris?
Well, it's looking a bit more concerning than when I first started. I've lost my crazy face and gone to a bit more of a serious one. But it's fine, I think. There you go, present.
Right.
Yeah, Oh yeah, I'm just getting different.
If you can see up there while it's stable, more handmade roof tiles. And whatever that stuff is. Canes, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, canes.
The vibrations are definitely travelling. You're getting foliage over here, but nothing behind you.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's time we got some clearing up done.
Yes.
And then good to go again. How thick did they put this on? How many layers?
Mad, isn't it?
1, 2, 3 layers. If you can't see it, it's not there.
It's looking a lot worse than we'd anticipated, unfortunately. It's getting much taller. Which is good, but eventually we're going to run out of terrain because we're not actually a cave house. It's in a mountain. We've actually got a flat roof. We only have 2 meters to play with. We've lost half of one or other. If it is, but,
so heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, I really would like to just.
Yeah. Where do you want me to put this then?
Up there. Just so I can reach.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers. Listen very carefully, you can hear it. Oh. This is getting full.
That's all going to go, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Now, it'll rearrange itself from there to there.
Yeah.
This one I will put out here.
Yeah, that crack does actually run all the way through.
Battery's not on.
Okay, so what we've got so far is a massive void here and canes. As you can see, it's falling away. But what I actually wanted to show was how many layers this is made up of, at least. So we've got white paint, pink paint, a plaster, and then another piece of plaster. And and then 1 and an intermediate layer, 2 and another intermediate layer, 3, 4. So that's, if you count the paint, that's 6 different layers. And all this. And since we, look at the bow now, you can see the bow. It is mad. What do you say?
This is crazy, guys. It's just getting bigger and bigger. And everywhere we go, there's a point with, because I can't reach up there, you can see where there are these sort of weird lines, striations between the different levels of different types of shale.
But when we get back to solid, we're going to stop. We're not going to go, oh, we're not going to go look for something that's loose.
No, for sure. But you have to check where you see a striation like that one or like that one there. That is actually solid at that point.
Yeah.
And if it isn't, it has to come down. But at the moment, the big concerning thing is this
heavy thing.
This really heavy thing here.
Yeah.
Martial did say he reckoned it'd be about 2 or 3 tons. I wouldn't be surprised if that weighs about a ton. Look at the thickness of product there.
My belly's bigger than that.
No, it's not. And look what's come down so far. And there's 4 wheelbarrows worth of... Ooh.
Is that moving?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Can you catch it on camera?
Probably. Go again. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Right. Ha-ha. That's how super strengthy I am. It is,
not just because you haven't showered, it's not the smell.
That as well.
Yeah, that whole piece is moving.
Yes.
Well, that'll go
Well, that came down then.
Yes, it did.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah. I've got sand in my shoes.
If that's all you can say right now, then that's all right. I'm freaking out a little bit here. You ready? It's coming as one.
I know. Gravity!
Everyone's safe now, well done.
Really?
Bits might come off their own accord, but nothing is going to kill somebody, I don't think. That was concerned with that huge bit down there.
Yeah, this is solid. Listen.
Yeah.
I certainly my knuckle tapping on that, so I hope you heard it. I got my ear dust protectors on. There's a bit more to come down yet. There's so many roots. It's ridiculous. As we all know, roots can cause lots of damage to your house. They can absolutely destroy a cave.
Yes. Oh, is that a stalactite? I don't know which one it is.
I don't remember. I've got to be careful as well because there's electric cables just there.
Yeah.
But I've got to release that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm going to wait. It depends how loose it is.
That goes for a bit of that wall slip.
Yes, it would. Can't wait to see that. Yeah.
Okay, carrying this bit out. I'm not going to be able to hold it for very long.
That's the size of the bits that
Came down.
came down. There's the original thin plaster that it had back in original
Antiquity.
days. Antiquity. Look.
Yeah.
How thin the layer was. And this piece has got canes or remains of. Bits of roof tile. And look how thick that is next to my hand.
Adios.
Adios, gracias.
And, okay, I'm going to pick it up and chuck it over there now because this is very, very heavy.
Okay.
I tell you what, I guess I would say that weighs a similar amount to a bag of cement.
That's ridiculous.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite, but not far off. And that would have certainly killed somebody if that had come down on their head.
For sure.
That bit not so much. And then there's another big bit in here. And that's also very heavy too. But not as heavy as that other one. There you go, look at the thickness of that.
Yeah.
It's mad. And then there's more under that lot.